everybody, welcome back. I am Patrick B. Smith, and yes, we're back at my girl Ciara CC. And it's so funny that I'm doing a reaction on Ciara. It's just crazy because there's a story behind that, and it's a little of I say, a positive reflection. I'll say. So Ciara came out 2003, 2004, and I was still in high school. And when I say the girl came knocking, she came in hard. But there is a story that when Aaliyah passed away in 2001, and I loved Aaliyah, that's my girl, and I was still a little emotional and very hurt about that. That was a really big loss. And then Ciara comes out a couple of years later, and you already had the whole chit chat about Ashanti trying to replace Aaliyah, and then here comes Ciara. But Ciara was a little more of a ideal because she was a dancer first, and she was still able to sing, and a lot like Aaliyah. And you just kept hearing all this chit chat, and I was still very young. In fact, Ciara and I are probably the same age. I think she was around 17-ish, something like that. And I almost fell into it. I was kind of like judging her like everybody else, like, oh, she just danced and blah, blah, blah. And I couldn't help but to love her and realize she wasn't trying to be like Aaliyah. It was just the internet. You know how the internet starts saying something and you're so naive and you fall into it, and before you know it, we're all hating on somebody. And that's when I learned, oh, that means I'm part of the problem, because I never really judged her based on what I thought of her. I was comparing her to what people were saying, and it wasn't fair to her, because let me tell you something about Ciara. The girl did not play. And let's get this clear. During her time when she was at the top of the charts, she wasn't with just minor artists. Ashanti was taking over. Mariah Carey had The Emancipation of Mimi. Usher had Confessions. Kelly Clarkson. Do I need to say more? So the girl was in high tier company. So let's not forget what my girl did when she came out. But I have never seen her perform. Rye, I know there was some controversial issues when Rye came out, but yeah. Anywho, let's just go ahead and check it out. This is on the Monique Show. Wow, I haven't seen that in a long time. But that's my girl CC singing her song Ride on the Monique Show live. Like, come subscribe and see you on the other side.
Please give it up for Grammy, Soul Train, and BET award-winning, multi-platinum recording artist, Ciara.
Ciara. Ciara. 1, 2, 3, come on.
Catch me in the mall, you know I bought out G5 plane. Yeah, I flied out on the back, look like Lex sitting on 28. No, you can't get her if you ain't got plenty cake. ATL, Georgia, booties look like this size. 23 waist, pretty face, thick thighs.
I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it up and down. I can do circles. To him, I'm a gymnast. This room is my circus. Monkey is so good. They can't wait to. I'm working so good. Then these boys be trying to buy me. He love the way I he love the way I ride it. He love the way I he love the way I ride the beat. How I ride the beat. Come on. Ride it. He love the way I ride it. He love the way I ride it. He love the way I ride the beat. Let them breathe. And I won't stop, don't stop. I'ma pinch it down the middle, baby. Yeah, I do it to right. It's good. Handle my business like a big girl. It's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4, 5, 6. Baby, give me more. Pick me up, pick me up. You are my Ducati. I'm all up on your frame. Baby, say my name. I'ma show you how to get 'em. I'ma show you how to do it. right hip. Put your back in. I mark it, it's so good. Way too. I work it so good. Man, these boys be trying to buy me. He love the way I. 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 Oh baby, 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 do you like it up when I'm up, when I'm down, when I'm down? Oh baby, 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 he can't stand to look away when I'm whirling this around. Yeah. Oh baby, baby, you like it? I take it up and down. Oh baby, he love it when I'm. He love the way I. He love the way I. He love the way I. He love the way I ride the beat like a free.
Yes. Wow. Let's not act like she didn't just eat down. And matter of fact, who do you know is dancing like that, performing like that on stage today? Well, actually, yeah, Victoria Monet. Hold on. Whoa. Yes, but Ciara was definitely one of the ones who was bringing it. I told y'all. Not only that, I think she sang real good considering she was doing all the boom boom cat and still be able to producing vocals like that. Y'all crazy. I want to see y'all do that. Y'all are so easy to drag. I'm talking about me too, because at this time we didn't see that, but the girl was giving you a show. She's one of the best dancers, in my opinion. And not only that, considering how old she was, to be able to get out there and captivate an audience like that. You know, she was really giving you a performance based on not just look at me, I'm a famous singer. She was really dedicated to even the lyrics. When she switched it up, she kind of like switched the moves and gave you different characteristics. That is what I'm saying. That during the early 2000s, Ciara was definitely leading the pack because you really had to get on stage and put on a show because that's a tough act to follow. So shout out to CC in that aspect. But my girl in the footwork, right? Yes. I remember the song and the video was a little, raunchy for some people, but I mean, everybody was talking about the same thing at that point. Being adults, growing up, experiencing life. I never saw a problem with it, but now as an adult, when I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh, well, maybe we're a little hot early in our lives, but, it wasn't so sensitive as it is now. But shout out to CC. They said in the beginning about the Basic Instinct album. I haven't heard that in so long. In fact, I don't know what the problem is. I remember hearing a lot of songs on that album, and I was like, damn, this album fire. It's crazy how the people make certain expectations about everybody and people just run with it. But for me, as much as I've listened to Ciara and follow her, I am so proud of her. I'm excited about her new life. She looks so much happier, and I feel like God definitely will take you to exactly where you need to be in the end of your destination, because where she started, what she went through, and where she is now, that is a story of success. So shout out to you, CC. Still love you over here. I know I do, and I'm excited to see more about Ciara. I know she's working on some new things, but definitely will continue to do more about her and what she want to do by Ciara. Let me know. Otherwise, like, comment, and subscribe. Be safe.